Hello, this is Louise Dean, founder of the Novelry, the fiction writing school. With a team of best-selling author mentors and publishing editors, all with experience of publishing books for the major Big Five publishing houses, Penguin Random House, HarperCollins, Hachette, Macmillan, and Simon & Schuster. We bring our experience to help writers make the very best start on their writing journey, packing page-turning moves into their novels and getting their writing plans signed off before they begin. Our graduates go on to secure world-class literary agents, and we've got a whole bunch of published success stories. How does our program work? Our courses give you expert step-by-step guidance to build your book. With videos, text, and downloads, you'll get bite-sized actionable tasks to bring your idea to the page and achieve your ambition to finish your book. Our simple and practical pathway will guide you from idea to the last draft. Come up with an idea you're excited to write and outline your story with the big idea. Welcome to the Big Idea at the Novelry. Over these 30 lessons, you're going to come up with an idea for a novel, then turn that idea into an outline for a book. Next, hop onto the big right to finish a first draft with a best-selling author coach at your side.
You know when you meet someone new at a party and you ask them a simple question like, how do you know our mutual friend Tammy? And they launch into this long-winded story, starting with the year they were born, and your eyes glaze over and you desperately search the room for someone to come save you? That's backstory.
Dialogue can tell us a lot about a character. Verbal tics, their vocabulary, the kinds of questions they ask, or whether they avoid answering questions directly.
Creating suspense is a funny old game because you're not writing about the scary thing itself, but describing the agonizing period of time before it arrives.
Polish your novel with the big edit, guided by an expert publishing editor to help you reach publishing standards.
You may have heard us talk about the hook, the pitch, the one-line pitch, or the elevator pitch. But what does this mean?
The 5Fs is the story structure we teach at the Novelry. It's a 5-act system that you can use to make sure your pacing is tight, your characters are put through their paces, and your novel is delivering suspense for your readers.
Thinking about the genre of your novel is important when approaching agents and sending your novel out for submission.
Remember, here at the Novelry, it's all about tools, not rules.
Get a full read of your manuscript and feedback with the ultimate manuscript assessment. And when your book's ready, we'll be delighted to introduce you to the literary agencies who are always eager to see our graduates' manuscripts, trusting us for the highest standards. Plus, you'll get one-to-one coaching with a best-selling author who will breathe life into your story, keeping you motivated and on track to see it through to the end. Your coach will mentor you using our positive coaching method, believing in you and your story on the days you don't, to build your confidence as a writer.
Hi, I'm Tara Conklin, and I coach literary fiction, historical fiction, and women's contemporary fiction at the Novelry.
I'm Tasha Suri, and I coach fantasy fiction at the Novelry.
Hi, I'm Heather Webb, and I coach historical fiction at the Novelry.
I'm Ella Lamb, and I coach science fiction and fantasy at the Novelry.
With over 60 live small group classes and workshops a month and daily writing sessions, you'll enjoy a warm and welcoming community, open all hours in every time zone.
And know that there's somebody else out there that is dying to hear what you have to say.
The first reason for writing was, survival, to make myself feel better.
The one thing you cannot do is preach. No one wants to hear you preach. No one wants to hear your rage unless you balance it with humor.
Give a massive Novelry round of applause for the most amazing conversation with Bonnie Garmus.
Thank you so much. We have real-life events and parties for you to make new writer friends and live the writing life in good company. Wherever you are on your writing journey, whether you're an experienced writer in need of refreshment or professional guidance to make the grade, or a complete beginner keen to get started and learn from the best, we can save you a whole load of time and trouble and get you on the right track to achieve your writing ambitions. We can promise you a few surprises, a lot of fun, and a little mischief to light your creative fire. Welcome home, writers. We can't wait to get to know you and your story.